villain, the Dark Knight, Gotham's protector. But what if we've been looking at him the wrong way? What if Batman isn't the hero Gotham deserves, or needs? Today we're diving into why Batman might actually be the real villain in his own story. Let's start with Batman's strict moral code. No killing, no guns. Sounds noble, right? But here's the thing. By sparing villains like the Joker, Batman doesn't stop the violence, he perpetuates it. Think about it. How many lives would have been saved if Batman had ended the Joker's reign of terror? Instead, he lets the Joker live, only for the cycle of violence to repeat. Innocent people die, and Gotham suffers. Is it truly moral to let chaos thrive just to keep your hands clean? The Killing Joke offers a chilling perspective. In it, the Joker claims that he and Batman are two sides of the same coin, both shaped by tragedy, both addicted to this endless dance of destruction. The story ends ambiguously, hinting that neither can exist without the other. Batman's very existence may be what creates villains like the Joker. He inspires escalation, criminals driven to extreme measures just to challenge the Bat. Let's zoom out. Why does Gotham remain a cesspool of crime despite decades of Batman's crusade? The answer might lie in Batman himself. With all his resources, Bruce Wayne could fund systemic change, schools, housing, better policing. But instead he pours billions into gadgets, armored vehicles, and his own personal war on crime. He treats the symptoms, not the disease. Is that really heroic? Philosophers like Albert Camus talk about confronting the absurd, the idea that life's chaos has no inherent meaning. Batman embodies this struggle, clinging to a mission that seems futile. His refusal to kill isn't just about morality, it's about maintaining control over his own trauma. But in doing so, he loses control over Gotham, allowing chaos to thrive. So is Batman a hero, or is he Gotham's greatest enabler? By refusing to cross certain lines, he creates the very chaos he claims to fight. The villains rise, the city suffers, and the cycle continues. Maybe it's time to stop asking if Batman can save Gotham, and start asking if Gotham would be better off without him.
Gotham City, once a beacon of hope under the vigilant eye of Batman, now cowers under his oppressive rule. The streets are patrolled by robotic drones, and every corner is watched by invasive surveillance systems. Citizens live in fear, not of the criminals, but of the bat-shaped shadow that enforces order with an iron fist, transforming the city into a dystopian nightmare. Amidst this tyranny, the Joker, once the embodiment of chaos, finds himself witnessing a city suffocating under the grip of his old adversary. Scarred by years of conflict, he sees that the people no longer fear him, they fear Batman. Realizing the irony of the situation, Joker decides he must become the unlikely savior of the oppressed, stepping into a role he never imagined for himself. With a newfound purpose, Joker begins to gather allies from among Gotham's former villains. Harley Quinn and Catwoman, once agents of chaos, join his cause, not for anarchy, but for freedom. Together, they launch a campaign of hope and rebellion, using Joker's wit and charisma to inspire Gotham's disenfranchised, spreading the message that laughter is rebellion. In a bold and daring move, Joker infiltrates Wayne Enterprises, the heart of Batman's operations. He broadcasts Bruce Wayne's identity to the entire city, shattering the facade of the hero they once revered. This revelation turns public opinion against Batman, and even his closest allies, Robin, Nightwing, and Batgirl, begin to question the methods of their mentor. The stage is set for a final confrontation as Joker faces Batman in the shadows of Gotham. But instead of resorting to violence, Joker uses empathy and truth to challenge the Dark Knight's corrupted worldview. He speaks not as an enemy, but as a mirror reflecting the twisted path Bruce has taken. As Batman hesitates, caught in the web of his own making, Joker delivers the ultimate punchline. The punchline? You're the villain, Bruce. I'm just trying to fix your joke. In this twisted tale, Joker has become the hero, striving to save Gotham from Batman's villainous reign, proving that even the most chaotic figure can find redemption and purpose. In the icy courtyard of a remote mountain temple, Bruce Wayne, a young man in his mid-20s, faces off against Ra's al Ghul. The wind howls through the snow-capped peaks, swirling snowflakes around them as they spar with precision and brutal force. Each movement is a test of endurance and will, as Bruce learns not just to fight, but to harness the power of fear itself. Ra's al Ghul, a figure of authority and menace, circles Bruce, challenging his deeply held beliefs. Strength is not enough, he declares, pushing Bruce to reconsider his ideals. As their sparring intensifies, Ra's pins Bruce to the icy ground, his blade hovering menacingly, illustrating the seductive allure of control through fear. Alone by the fire later that night, Bruce grapples with his internal conflict, questioning the essence of justice. He carves a crude bat symbol into a piece of wood, his hands trembling with the weight of his realization. The shadow of a bat flickers across the wall, symbolizing his growing resolve to embrace fear as a necessary tool in his quest for justice. Years later, the transformation is complete as Batman emerges in the shadowy alleys of Gotham City. His presence strikes terror into the hearts of criminals, a dark figure embodying the very fear he once learned to wield. The city, long plagued by chaos, now faces a new kind of justice, one that is swift and unyielding. However, the birth of the Dark Knight raises profound questions about the true cost of justice. As Batman's legend grows, so too does the debate over whether fear can truly serve as a foundation for justice. In the shadows of Gotham, the line between hero and vigilante blurs, leaving the city to wonder if the price of safety is too high. Arthur Fleck, a weary comedian, stands in a dim alley, juggling a cracked bottle, a rotten apple, and a bright red ball. His faded clown makeup barely hides the exhaustion on his face. The crowd mocks rather than cheers, and when a businessman kicks over his tip jar, Arthur's forced smile falters. A child's genuine smile and a small dollar bill, however, spark a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak day. Disillusioned by Batman's harsh methods and Gotham's deep injustice, Arthur questions the nature of heroism. Passing posters declaring justice requires sacrifice, he scoffs at the irony. In his cramped apartment, watching news of Batman's crackdown leaving families homeless, Arthur wonders if Gotham's protector is more menace than savior. His clown mask becomes a symbol of rebellion as he vows to challenge Gotham's misplaced fears and blind allegiance. At a rally, Arthur takes the stage, his sharp humor cutting through the crowd's skepticism. "Isn't it funny," he quips, "how the people who cause the problems wear the nicest suits?" Laughter turns to thoughtfulness, and his performance becomes a call to action. Arthur's sharp critique resonates deeply, transforming him into a symbol of resistance and redefining him as Joker. Gotham begins to question who its true hero is, rallying behind the laughing man to redefine justice. As Joker's influence grows, Batman sees him as a threat, escalating tensions in Gotham. The city divides, each side rallying for a final confrontation. The line between hero and villain blurs, leaving Gotham at a crossroads. In this battle of ideologies, the fate of the city hangs in the balance, as its citizens prepare to choose their own path.
What if Iron Man became Dr. Doom? Welcome to a universe of endless possibilities, where the boundaries between hero and villain blur, and the world of comics never ceases to amaze us. Today we delve into a fan theory that dares to imagine an astonishing transformation. What if Iron Man became Dr. Doom? This narrative challenges our perception of courage, morality, and destiny, inviting comic enthusiasts to explore an alternate reality where Tony Stark's path diverges dramatically. Picture a world where Tony Stark's life takes a turn no one anticipated. Following a catastrophic event that shook the foundations of his beliefs, the once unstoppable Iron Man finds himself questioning the very essence of heroism. Betrayed by those he held dear and crippled by immense loss, Tony is forced into solitude, grappling with the shadows that creep ever closer to his conscience. At the heart of this story is Tony Stark's struggle, a man known for his intellect and resilience. Now faced with an existential crisis, our narrative begins in the aftermath of a devastating betrayal. Tony's life is in disarray as he witnesses the collapse of his support system. Friends turn into foes, and trust becomes a relic of the past. With no clear path forward, Tony is left to navigate this personal hell, where his perception of justice and heroism crumbles under the weight of despair. In every great story, there is a moment that defines the protagonist's journey, a turning point that alters the course of destiny. Stripped of his Iron Man persona and standing at this critical juncture, he begins to question the very principles he once stood for. Here, Tony reflects on the teachings and ideologies of his old nemesis, Dr. Doom, unearthing a path that was previously unimaginable. Tony's reluctance to embrace this new path is palpable. Initially, he resists, trying to cling to his former ideals. But as his internal battle rages on, the shadows begin to weave their allure. The temptation of a new path, the path of Dr. Doom, beckons with promises of power and change. His journey resonates with the age-old struggle between light and dark, challenging Tony to embrace his complexities and redefine his identity. Given his unparalleled intellect, Tony Stark's exploration of magic is nothing short of revolutionary. In Dr. Doom's persona, the fusion of science and mysticism takes center stage, a merging of worlds that Tony had once considered incompatible. By marrying arcane wisdom with technological innovation, Tony crafts a new vision, one that seeks justice through unconventional means and transcends the limitations of his past. The decision to don the iconic Doom armor marks a pivotal moment in Tony's transformation. No longer just Iron Man, a symbol of technological marvel and heroism, but now a reimagined force of calculated resolve and mystical power. The Doom armor, a symbol of his rebirth, represents the complex emotions driving his journey: redemption, determination, and an insatiable quest to protect humanity from self-destruction. With this new identity, Tony Stark redefines what it means to be a hero. His morals, while altered, strive toward a greater good, albeit through a path less traveled. This shift is not toward villainy, but rather a reimagining of ideals where science meets sorcery, power meets wisdom, and the pursuit of justice juxtaposes conventional heroism. Tony's journey is underscored by a theme as old as time: redemption. For him, this transformation embodies more than just a change of appearance or title. It is a profound reckoning with his past failures and the consequences they wrought. His quest for atonement becomes a wrenching examination of his missteps, forcing him to confront his imperfections and rewrite his future. In assuming the mantle of Dr. Doom, Tony presents a study in redemption, reaffirming his humanity while seeking forgiveness from those he once failed. Tony's transformation sends shockwaves through the Marvel Universe, altering its landscape in ways previously unimaginable. Heroes once known as allies now grapple with uncertainty, questioning where their allegiances lie. Antagonists, too, find themselves at a crossroads, their rivalry overshadowed by this new paradigm. The question of identity sits at the heart of Tony's transformation. How does one reconcile the past with the present? For Tony Stark, this journey highlights the duality of identity, exploring how circumstantial shifts redefine the self. Beyond the armor and the accolades lies the quest for legacy, a legacy no longer bound by the constraints of Iron Man, but expanded through the lens of Dr. Doom. A narrative as audacious as this beckons viewers to question the paradigms of heroism and villainy. What truly separates the two? In this storyline, the distinction becomes an intricate tapestry, defying absolutes and embracing nuance. Tony's metamorphosis challenges our understanding of these archetypes, inspiring intriguing discussions about accountability, ethics, and the perpetual dance between good and evil in the comic tapestry. Embedded within Tony's transformation are profound moral and ethical questions. To wield great power demands responsibility, a tenet Tony must navigate with newfound introspection. Through Tony's story, we explore how heroes, whether perceived as righteous or flawed, grapple with choices that affect an entire universe. As Tony navigates his transformation into Dr. Doom, we are invited to reconsider what it means to be a hero. In the Marvel Universe, heroes embody valor, sacrifice, and the fight for justice. But what if heroism transcends traditional archetypes? This theory challenges these conventions, offering a fresh lens through which to examine and redefine heroism as a composite of wisdom, sacrifice, and fortitude, a strain as complex and multifaceted as Tony Stark himself. The journey of redemption pulses through Tony's storyline, embodying both a destination and a continuous quest. While grappling with past failures and seeking atonement, Tony's transformation underscores the belief that redemption is not merely an endpoint, but a state of being. Through this narrative, we delve into Tony's relentless pursuit of forgiveness, exploring how a man once known for his hubris reimagines himself with purpose and paths less traveled. No transformation is complete without its visual representation, a reflection of both internal and external evolution. In Tony Stark's case, the Doom armor becomes a profound symbol. Crafted with precision and imbued with arcane power, the armor not only protects but narrates his journey. Tony's transformation into Doctor Doom reshapes relationships and entangles him in a web of consequences both foreseen and unforeseen. Shadows of doubt and trust loom large as he forges a new path, affecting personal ties, professional allegiances, and the overarching dynamic of the Marvel Universe. These reverberations extend beyond immediate ripples, reimagining the power play between allies and adversaries in a constantly shifting landscape. While the official narratives continue to enthrall, it is the vibrant fan base that breathes life into such theories, acting as both curator and creator of the stories they cherish. In this context, fan theories connect communities, ignite imaginations, and enrich the Marvel Universe with a collective vision of possibility. This theory is a testament to the audience's role as an integral part of the comic landscape, highlighting the power of shared creativity and engagement. As we explore this narrative possibility, we recognize the transformative impact of what-if scenarios on storytelling. These alternate realities challenge creators to broaden the narrative canvas, offering new chapters and vibrant perspectives for both revered and fledgling characters. Amidst these dynamic possibilities, Tony Stark's journey invites us to contemplate the boundless potential of storytelling, shaping the future of the Marvel Universe with daring imagination and creativity. The transformation of Tony Stark into Doctor Doom invites comparisons with character arcs across the broader Marvel narrative. These comparisons illuminate parallel journeys where protagonists confront overwhelming odds, grapple with their inner demons, and redefine their identities as they navigate an ever-shifting universe. As we explore these character intersections, we uncover a deeper tapestry of stories that captivate fans and creators alike, celebrating transformation as an enduring narrative force. At the heart of comics lies unparalleled visual artistry, and the transformation of Tony Stark is no exception. Illustrators capture this metamorphosis through vibrant colors, intricate designs, and emotive storytelling, bringing Tony's journey to life on the page. With each stroke, they channel the essence of what it means to become both Iron Man and Doctor Doom, inviting audiences to witness the collision of fate and imagination through evocative artistry. Tony's transformation invites a closer look at the narrative techniques that bring this story to life. Elements such as characterization, foreshadowing, and internal monologue enhance the complexity of Tony's journey, deepening our understanding of his struggles. Through these storytelling tools, Tony's evolving character arc becomes a medium for introspection and a mirror reflecting the complexities of human nature, a narrative tapestry exploring inner conflict and resilience. Resonating through Tony's transformation are themes that transcend time, power, identity, redemption, and moral duality. These timeless motifs captivate audiences, provoking reflection while challenging assumptions. Through Tony's journey, we explore how these themes intertwine, mirroring contemporary dilemmas and personal struggles. Tony's transformation lays the groundwork for future narratives, offering rich possibilities for writers to explore. These story arcs extend beyond the transformation itself, unveiling alternate realities, new alliances, and intriguing conflicts that beckon discovery. Here, the limitless canvas of the Marvel Universe invites creators and fans alike to embark on a journey where each chapter unfolds with surprise and innovation, underscoring the infinite potential of storytelling. Tony Stark's evolution from Iron Man to Doctor Doom represents profound character development, a journey marked by loss, resilience, and a quest for meaning. As Tony navigates his evolving identity, we witness the transformation of a character who once epitomized power through technology, now tempered by mystical insight and introspection. Through his journey, Tony stands as a testament to the human capacity for growth and adaptation, celebrating character development as an essential element of storytelling. Tony's metamorphosis reshapes his relationships, creating fractures and alliances that redefine his connections. As he balances his new identity with the demands of legacy, friends, and allies, are challenged to adapt to this altered paradigm. These evolving dynamics provide fertile ground for exploration, reflecting the ever-changing nature of relationships as Tony grapples with trust, forgiveness, and acceptance. an intricate dance captured against a backdrop of breathtaking narrative possibilities. Fan theories such as this ignite imagination and spark dialogue, serving as catalytic forces that propel the Marvel Universe into new spheres of creativity. These narratives allow the comic community to explore countless paths and outcomes, forging connections with characters and narrative threads that transcend official storylines. Such theories become vehicles for shared exploration, championing the collaborative nature of storytelling and serving as catalysts for new chapters awaiting discovery. In Tony Stark's transformation, we find a mirror reflecting contemporary society, a narrative imbued with cultural resonance and timely relevance. Through Tony's journey, we explore themes of power and responsibility, innovation and redemption, as they resonate with real-world dilemmas and personal quests. This cultural reflection underscores the importance of stories as conduits of understanding, celebrating the imaginative spirit of comics as a means to evoke emotion, reflection, and inspiration. In exploring this fascinating theory, we arrive at the culmination of Tony Stark's journey, a narrative that harmonizes elements of transformation, redemption, and heroism in ways previously unimagined. This exploration challenges perceptions, bridges divides between hero and villain, and ultimately affirms the power of storytelling with themes that reverberate through the ages. As we close this chapter, we invite you to imagine, explore, and engage with this vibrant tapestry of possibilities. What if Iron Man became Dr. Doom? Through this narrative lens, we celebrate the boundless potential of creativity, the strength of community, and the virtues that define the heroes and anti-heroes of our world. In a universe where stories align with hopes and dreams, the power of the Marvel Universe endures, a testament to the narratives that inspire and transform us all.